Hi guys, my name's Charlie. I'm one of the support engineers here at Computer Care, and today I'm here to talk to you about the TP-Link Deco M4 whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. Just before we start this video, just wanted to mention that this video is not sponsored by TP-Link in any way, so without further ado, let's crack on. So just before we take a look at the product, we need to discuss what a mesh Wi-Fi system actually is and who it's best suited for. So from TP-Link directly, they state that a mesh Wi-Fi system is a whole home Wi-Fi system and is built to eliminate dead zones within your home. While traditional routers broadcast your Wi-Fi from a single point, a mesh Wi-Fi system broadcasts your Wi-Fi from multiple different access points. This is done using a special 802.11 Wi-Fi technology. When one of these access points links to your pre-existing modem, this then becomes your router, although TP-Link refers to this as the hub. Although we would say these are good for homes, we would also recommend these for small businesses as well. I've had the product for about 3 months now, and needless to say, I'm very impressed with the results. I live in an upstairs masonette in the UK with extremely thick walls, so having my Wi-Fi broadcast from a single point was not enough to penetrate my environment. I initially thought my issue was to do with bandwidth, so I upgraded my pre-existing VDSL line to something a little bit more powerful. I went from a 20 to 30 megabits per second VDSL line all the way up to a 500 megabits per second copper line straight from Virgin Media. Needless to say that the results were pretty similar in terms of Wi-Fi performance in each room of my house, and it wasn't to do with throughput here. So first things first, a standard access point would involve me running cables and installing mounts, which is something I didn't really want to do. Secondly was the price. 2 to 3 access points were considerably more expensive than a whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. And 3 is the simplicity. I don't run a business grade network, so having features like fast roaming readily available on the whole home mesh Wi-Fi system is something that was very attractive to me, without having to use the use of controllers. So let's have a look at the product itself. This is it here. This is the TP-Link Deco M4. I bought the 3-pack, so buying the 3-pack will of course yield you 3 of these. You also get 3 power supply units, a single RJ45 cable, as well as a quick start installation guide. So just to have a quick overview of the product itself. It comes in this nice white matte finished. It's made of fully ABS plastic. It's quite light. It also has this nice TP-Link silver logo on the bottom. Moving on to the top, we have a nice grille design here. We also have an LED logo, which is the Deco logo. You can turn this off in the settings, so if you have this somewhere like a bedroom or somewhere that you don't really want a lot of light, you can configure that to turn that off. Moving on to the base, we have some nice air vents, also some serial number information about identifying your product, a single power supply right at the bottom here, as well as a reset button. On the back of the device, we have 2 gigabit Ethernet ports. One is for LAN and WAN switching, and the other one is Ethernet backhauling. Yeah, so overall, they're nice and light, and they're nice little products. Setup was quick and easy. I placed 3 different devices in 3 different rooms, and I powered them on the mains. From here, I went onto my Android phone and downloaded the application from the Google Play Store. Again, this is the equivalent on the iOS platform, and you can download this from the App Store. From here, I literally went through the basic setup process and followed the instructions. The devices can be set up in 2 ways. The first mode is access point mode, and the second is router mode. Access point mode is basically an extension of your existing network, whereas router mode will give you additional functionality like network address translation, quality of service, and parental controls. We recommend that you set up your decos in this way. So TP-Link claims that the devices can reach up to 300 megabits per second on 2.4 gigahertz and 867 megabits per second on 5 gigahertz bands. This is using the AC1200 dual band Wi-Fi system. The mesh Wi-Fi protocols that are being used here are 802.11 V, K and R. These are designed to improve the way that traffic is distributed throughout your network, with each device connecting to the AP with the strongest signal. There is also support for 100 concurrent devices on your network. It supports IPv6, Amazon Alexa voice control, and comes with manufacturer's 3-year standard warranty. You can also configure a guest network that is segregated for security purposes. So this is what TP-Link claims. So how do these devices actually hold up? Well, like I said, I've been using the devices for about 3 months now, and I'm very, very impressed with the products. I get about 270 megabits per second in each room the decos reside. I have no problem with 4K streaming, gaming online, as well as downloading large files. And for the price point of between £110 to £115, I'm really, really impressed with these products. So that's all from me today, guys. If you need any more information about these products, please contact our wonderful sales team at Computer Care, and we'd be more than happy to help you. You take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye now.